the tiny insect with the most painful sting on the planet. The bullet ant is just an inch long, yet its sting is terrible, causing temporary paralysis and hallucinations in victims. The bullet ant, also known as the 24-hour ant or conga ant, is just about an inch long, yet its sting may be very painful. Those who have been stung by this small jungle insect claim the pain is unlike anything else on the planet. Despite the anguish that this small ant may bring, its venom may have some medical advantages. Furthermore, a group of Amazonian indigenous Brazilians employs the sting of Paraponera clavata in an essential initiation process for their most ferocious warriors. This is all you need to know about the bullet ant, the vicious little insect that instills fear and horror in the minds of anyone who have had the misfortune of coming into contact with it. Why is the bullet ant the rainforest's nightmare? The bullet ant is just 1.2 inches long when fully developed. It feeds on nectar and small arthropods, as do many insects. It also has an extremely limited lifespan, with few ants living more than 90 days. So, on the surface, the bullet ant does not appear to be all that frightening. But this microscopic creature has a nasty name for a reason. Anyone who has felt its sting describes the ache is unlike anything they've ever felt before or after. Entomologist Dr. Justin Schmidt once described the bullet ant sting as pure, powerful, beautiful agony, according to Culture Trip, walking across flaming charcoal while wearing a 3-inch nail in your heel. The pain is so terrible that it exceeds the entomologist's greatest pain threshold of 4 on the Schmidt pain scale for stinging insects. For comparison, a honeybee sting is rated a 2 on the scale. Fortunately, no one has ever died as a result of the venom of a bullet ant. Furthermore, the discomfort normally subsides within 24 hours, eventually leading to the Venezuelan term 24-hour ant, and the critter does not become hostile until provoked. Despite the fact that one victim of the bug stated that there will be nothing in your universe other from agony if you're unlucky enough to come into contact with the bullet ant. The nature of the insect's venom has spurred experts to investigate its possible application in medicine. It's not uncommon for venom of any sort to be employed in various pharmaceutical treatments. Botox is created from the ever-popular botulinum toxin, and bullet ant venom is no exception. Vivian Bailey Gerritsen noted in a 2001 scholarly publication published in Protein Spotlight that the venom of Paraponera clavata has been utilized for millennia as a therapy for rheumatism by local Amazonians. According to Vice, in 1968, a German called Gunter Holzmann was living and working in the Bolivian Amazon when he discovered this indigenous remedy to ease his episodes of arthritis. Because of its alleged anti-inflammatory effects, ant venom has long been employed in Eastern medical systems. According to Vice, venom from several kinds of ants has been used to enhance eyesight in India, to reduce exhaustion in Morocco, and to treat headaches in Australia. The sting of the bullet ant is also used as a rite of passage into adulthood in several cultures. The Satir Mawe, a native Amazonian people who dwell in what is now Brazil, are famed not only for their guarana farming but also for their usage of bullet ant venom in initiation rituals for young males coming of age. The Smithsonian reports that tribal members first immerse the creatures in a natural anesthetic, putting them comatose. The ants are then braided into leaf gloves and placed on the hands of boys as young as 12 years old, with their stingers pointing inwards. What follows is somewhat predictable. The ants awaken, furious as hatters, and continue to sting the unfortunate individuals for the next 10 minutes. Muscle spasms, confusion, and even hallucinations are common side effects. However, young Satir Mawe warriors do not go through this terrible ordeal only once. They must go through the process 20 times before they are regarded totally mature. The objective of the process, according to the tribe's head, is to demonstrate the boys that no one can go through life without suffering or exerting any type of effort. However, unless you are a member of the Satir Mawe tribe, specialists advise you to avoid the bullet ant at all costs. If you come into one in the wild, do not provoke it or disturb its natural environment. And if, despite your best attempts, you are stung by one, be assured that the agony will subside within 24 hours. However, it will be the most painful 24 hours of your life.